Hello, everybody. It is October.
That it is. We're a few days in. You know, many days in. 7 to be exact.
Too many days. Too many to count. I realize that we have been on hiatus for a while, and that was due to unfortunate reasons. I don't want to go into too much detail on that.
Yes, I mean, but just so everyone knows that, you know, all of my tests came back negative. I don't have the clap.
Oh. Wait, negative is a good thing?
Yep. And, well, yeah, you don't want the clap coming back positive.
Wait.
You know, if you go to Vegas, what stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except for herpes. That shit follows you back, man.
God damn right it does. Well, for this episode, we're taking it to a nostalgic place. A place that many of us Gen Xers found fondly as children around this time of year.
I wish I could go back to that year. 93? Come on, please.
Yes.
It's unstoppable. And in case you people haven't figured it out, I'm talking about the Blob. No, shit. That's next week. Hocus Pocus, people.
Hocus.
So don't worry, because it's all just a bunch of Hocus Pocus.
All right. This is probably not going to be like one of our normal episodes, because this movie is not what I would consider the most quotable movie, but it is very memorable.
It is very memorable. I mean, there were a lot of things about this movie. I think that when they originally made this movie, they didn't expect it to have the following that it has. And it's not even just with, our generation. It's generations that have passed. And also the generations that have come up that have enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, obviously it still has that following, considering they just came out with the sequel to it.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about the sequel this time.
Not today.
We're talking about the OG.
You better believe it.
Hocus Pocus. And Sarah Jessica Parker. I mean, say what you want about her, but she did make quite the attractive witch.
Yep. She did. She did. I always hated the main guy in it, Omri Katz, I think his name is, because, he, was the love interest of Vanessa Shaw, and I'm like, nah, you could do way better, honey. I mean, like, here I am. Anytime.
I mean, the problem with this guy is he insists on himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's like this close to just being like, I'm Max fucking Dennison.
You better recognize.
Yeah. So what? I'm a virgin. That's about to change.
So what? I'm 17.
No, this movie is, you have witches that are hanged, but they place a curse on the town that in 300 years they will come back. And 300 years to the day later, but they need a virgin to light the black flame candle. And enter our heroine.
I didn't remember any drug use in this movie.
No, it was there.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember when the guy cut his mouth open and spit out all that cocaine and the moths? Yeah, please.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The drugs were running rampant
in
this movie. You had the two miscreants, the bullies. I mean, they were obviously high all the time. You had Jay and Ernie. Wait, nope.
No.
Sorry.
Hey. How many times have I got to tell you?
Yep.
His name is Ice.
Ice.
And as much as I enjoy this movie, the one thing that just strikes me as odd with these two characters, it's almost like watching a cartoon. There's no bully that ever existed in the history of humanity that acts like these two morons. No, there wasn't. I mean, I have a very clear recollection of the 90s, and I don't remember bullies per se being like this. I was never bullied, I did have people that would pick on me on occasion, but it never came to blows. At least not when I would reach that age, like high school or anything like that. When I was in elementary school, I would get in fights all the time, mostly because I had a temper.
Well, ipso facto.
I still do.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, look at you now. You have a podcast.
Way to go, Gipper. But yeah, I know what you mean. The main character, Max, his personality is a bit off-putting.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a kid that you just want to. I just want to punch him right in the face.
I understand that he's upset about having to move to a new city, and then he's basically finishing up high school at a new school and everything. But Salem, they're all into the history of
honestly Salem,
those witches.
Those witches. But yeah, no, I mean, and he doesn't. I guess he's just like, he doesn't like that lifestyle.
He doesn't buy into the whole witch thing.
I mean, he even tells the girl that he's all into that, he's like, no, he goes, I think the leaves are cool, but like Halloween, no, it's stupid. And right there, I was like, you know what, dude, you lost me. You lost me. I mean, Halloween is something that should be celebrated. I
mean, it's a great time of year when the weather starts cooling off, and if you live in a good area where there are seasons, I mean, I appreciate it now as an adult, maybe at his age.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about that sort of thing, but I do. Maybe I'm a sentimental fool.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was born and raised in Tampa, Florida, man. And I'm always going to be a Tampa boy.
We didn't have seasons.
No, we didn't. We had 2 seasons. We had hot and hotter.
Yes.
With intermittent periods of cold weather. And all my friends back in Tampa, you know what I'm talking about.
We had cold fronts.
It wasn't even a cold front. It was a cold day. Like, you had a cold Tuesday. But then Wednesday, it was like right back to 90 degrees.
Right.
So you couldn't really enjoy too much of anything.
I remember many a Christmas where it was like 80 degrees and rainy, and it's miserable.
Yeah.
Who wants to spend the holidays like that? It sucks.
Yeah. I mean, that is what it is, but, it was part of our life.
We made the right choice. Moving north to get into the south. What else can you do? He gives Allison his phone number.
Yeah.
And one thing we did notice, both of us noticed, is like the students that they had, or the actors playing the students, they look older than they should have been.
Way older.
Like,
I mean,
I don't know anybody as developed as Allison was in this movie as,
right.
when I was in high school. Like, that was definitely not the case.
I mean, but it's not even just that. But like, even when he tells her, he's like, well, in case Jimi Hendrix shows up tonight, here's my number. And he gives her his number, which is, I'm not going to lie, that's actually a really good line.
It was a bold move.
It was a bold move, and it was a really good line. And I'm like, God dang, double darn. Like, this guy's like easing right in. But then the kid, well, the other student gets up and he was like, yeah, in your wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Man. But I mean, that kid looks like he's
He had a
30.
He had a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Well, it's like, okay, all right. How many times did you fail school?
Yes. Clearly, you're the problem.
Right.
But it's funny because he struck me as somebody who would have been the bully in this movie, but he was not. It's like the only time you ever see him.
Yeah, it's the only interaction that you ever see with that guy. But he does look like the type that'd be like, hey, Max, don't, you can't be muscling in on my woman.
Yeah, you don't even know, and he wasn't. Like, that wasn't even his woman.
No, it wasn't.
But I feel like he probably had a thing for her.
Well,
which,
yeah.
as you
everybody
would.
did,
right? It's Allison, goddammit.
So you have that, and then he doesn't want to be in Salem. And I mean, it's Salem, Massachusetts. They just moved from L.A. He wants to be back in L.A. with all of his friends. Then he runs into Ice and Jay. Gets his cross home, gets his cross trainer stolen.
Hey, why don't we have some butts?
It's like, nah, I don't smoke.
You got any cash?
No, not for you. And it's funny because like I have run into people like that, and I mean, you just keep moving. It's like, oh yeah, this is like, people be like, how How about some butts? Be like, no, I don't smoke. But just keep walking. They're like, well, how about some cash? Be like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't have any cash.
Well, his first mistake, like, you see these two goons.
Yeah.
The way that they're dressed. Yes, I know, don't judge a book by its cover. Fuck you. This is not for those sensitive people out there. They're dressed like people who are going to be up to no good. So why would you drive your bike right in between the two of them? Just go around.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why you're cutting through a cemetery to begin with. It's just disrespectful all around.
Horrible, this idea. Yeah. Nice cross trainers, and they're not.
No,
they're not. Some shitty pair of Nikes, but purple and black.
With the white, it's just not.
It just clashed with his entire outfit. I mean, what are you going to do?
But whoever made the shoe made $1 million.
You thought that was a good idea? But he's clearly taken by Allison, and when he gets home, his little sister is hiding in the closet.
Yes.
Creeper!
As little sisters would do, because little sisters are just made to torment older brothers.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one.
I have a little sister, and I love her to death. I do. She didn't really torment me as a younger sibling, though, because she was actually too busy making my parents proud, as opposed to what I was doing. Yeah. So,
well, somebody had to take the limelight off of you. So,
yep. You can only be great for so long.
It's funny because who does this whole thing? He goes up into his bedroom, lies down on his bed, and he's like, "Oh, Allison."
Yeah, grabs his pillow and everything. It's like, I mean, you don't do that.
Nobody. You think it, maybe, but you don't vocalize it, even if you're in your room by yourself.
Yeah, you don't.
Get a grip, man.
That's what the shower's for, damn it.
Thank you.
No, so his sister comes out and she's like, no, you have to take me trick-or-treating. He doesn't want to. And then you see the second interaction with Ice and Jay. And now they have other hooligans all around them as well.
Who really don't have any dialogue. They just do their stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, just the laughing and the ha 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 ha. They're able to make fun of you. But I mean, even then, their insults are just so dumb. Where it's like, oh, you out doing a little trick-or-treating? And then he's like, ding dong. Ah, ah. And it's like, that's so dumb. So dumb. Which, I mean, that's why kids, don't do drugs. Don't. Because you look like these two idiots.
When they tell you that drugs kills brain cells,
they
picture these two.
They were referring to those guys.
These idiots here. And then,
I mean, if you're going to shave the word ice into the back of your head, your problems started long ago.
That's one of many, many bad decisions you're going to make in your life. Like not learning how to breathe through your nose.
Hey, shut up. No, so you have this and then, I mean, but just the way they act. But I love that his little sister, Danny, she's like the balls of the entire organization.
She's got no fear.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? Screw these guys. Like, I'm going this way. And they're like, no, you got to pay the toll. And she's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm just get my big brother.
For your information.
Yeah.
I've got my big brother right here behind me.
It's like,
Hollywood?
Oh, what are you dressed as? And he's like, nothing. And she was like, for your information, he's a little leaguer.
And then once again, they have to mime playing baseball.
Yeah.
Like, what's, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I mean, but I guess it does make for great comedy.
Does it?
For younger kids.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, my youngest kid thinks it's hysterical.
Well, that's good.
But I think he thinks it's hysterical because he can look at him and be like, these guys are just so stupid.
I hope it's for that reason.
He's told me that.
I really do.
He looks at him and he's just like, Dad, these guys are stupid, right? And I'm like, yes, these guys are stupid. And it's funny because the first time he ever asked me that, we watched it a few years ago. And the first time he ever asked me, he's like, these guys are stupid, right? And I'm like, yes, they are. And he's like, I knew it. Like,
wait. He asked you if these guys were stupid, and the first thing out of your mouth wasn't, don't say the F word, son.
Yep. You better believe it. I condone this kind of activity.
Right? Because he will call everybody out.
Yep.
for saying a swear word,
You better
regardless of what letter it begins with. It is the F word.
It is.
Every time. But they go to Allison's house, and clearly she has a wealthy family.
Yep. And you know that she has a wealthy family because they have full-size candy bars.
And cider.
Yep.
And clearly Max wants to indulge in Dickens cider.
Yep. Exactly. Dickens cider it's a damn good hard cider.
Right.
So
everybody wants to get Dickens cider.
I think that with that, I really want to know what her parents do for a living, because they're throwing this huge, like, lavish party. I want to know what all these people are doing for a living, because even the house that Max and his family live in,
it's a pretty big house.
It's a huge house. And I'm sitting here looking at, like, Max, and I'm like, dude, why are you being such a dick? Like, your mom and dad are obviously working hard. Like, not everybody can afford this house. And it's not even just that you can't afford this house. The house has a painting of the house inside the house.
Yes.
That's class.
It really is.
I know. I mean, I have a painting of my apartment inside my apartment that has a painting of the apartment inside that, and so on, and so on.
Oh my God, I've gone cross-eyed. What is very strange is the dynamic between Danny and her big brother, because Danny's basically perfectly fine with the move.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't have any friends wherever they moved from,
or I think that she's probably just one of those types that's like, no, I mean, I'm outgoing. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm talking to. Like, I'm going to make friends.
I like the fact that she had that kind of suck it up, buttercup. This is where we live now. This is home. So figure it out.
Yep. Tough shit.
Max.
Yeah. Cry me a fucking river.
Thank you.
Now grab your fucking panties and let's go. We're going trick-or-treating.
But wasn't she complaining before they walk into the house about, like, them having cider and something else, like rich people?
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Of course,
yeah, no, that was definitely the vibe.
One of the first things that Allison does was offer them cider.
Yeah. But no, Max realizes that, the party that's going on, that Allison is just kind of there is just for show. Like, she even says, she was like, oh,
she's
no,
family,
if I leave, nobody's going to notice. It's like everybody's just enjoying this party, so it's like, who cares? So they go to the Sanderson sisters' house.
Reluctantly. Well, Max wants to go.
Yeah,
just
Max
to
wants
prove
to
that
go.
it's all BS.
Yeah, that it's all just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Right.
So
oh
they
my
go.
God, you said it.
So they go, and the story is if a virgin lights the black flame candle, then the Sanderson sisters will come back. I don't know what's more pathetic. One, that you have to light a candle in order to bring someone back. I think that's kind of odd all in itself. It seems like there should be like some type of incantation that goes along with it.
Like, that's it? Just light a candle?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in their defense, they wanted to make it as easy as possible, so some idiot would just light the candle and bring them back.
Yep.
If they had to do an incantation, they could probably screw that up. So
I know. I've seen Army of Darkness.
Yeah. I mean, it took somebody 300 years to light a fucking candle. So.
Yeah. And in all honesty, like, nobody thought to just put that candle away or somewhere, like behind like some safety glass that can't be broken. They're just going to leave it all out there all willy-nilly.
Here's a thought.
Go on.
All right. Now hear me out.
I'm going to keep you honest.
Okay. Remove the wick from the candle and then just burn the wax. Right? Right? Or worse, put it in the oven so it just melts.
Yeah.
It's not technically on fire.
Nope.
So,
see?
I don't know.
See, look, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, bam, Hocus Pocus, 20 minutes.
And
in credits.
But then you wouldn't get to meet Thackeray Binks.
I know. God, Thackeray Binks. Man.
And you know what?
Son of a bitch.
I don't think I realized who that was until you said it.
Yeah, Sean Murray.
And now I can't unsee it. Because anybody who's watched, what is he from again?
NCIS.
See, I confuse him with the guy that was in Jag.
I know he wasn't the main guy, but I know I want to say that I read somewhere that he might have had like a cross appearance in Jag. So you might have seen him on an episode or two.
Okay.
So
Jag off.
Yeah, because NCIS was actually a spinoff from Jag.
Was it really?
Yes.
Sorry, wasn't it really?
You better believe it.
You mean to tell me that for 40 years, ain't no way.
So in his futile efforts to impress Allison, he brings 3 witches back that have been dead for 300 years. And now he really has to prove himself because he's like, well, I got to kill these witches.
I just hate how he finds that lighter and then it's just like, I'm the coolest fucking kid in Salem now because he won't stop playing with it.
I know. It's fucking exactly. See, now you see exactly why I just don't like this guy.
Thank you.
Really?
I mean, you're welcome.
Pissing me off, Max.
Come on, man. Pump the brakes a little bit.
I know. I mean, come on. You can be macho in other ways. You don't have to sit here and be like, hey, watch me screw up this entire evening. You'll have plenty of time to do that later, son.
Thank you. I do like the flashback, though, because you get to meet both. It's funny because Thackeray's younger sister,
Emily,
she runs off to the Sanderson sisters' house and, they suck the soul out of her or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, which is actually kind of dark. If you look at it,
that part of it is.
That's pretty awesome, though. That Disney would do something along those lines back then.
I mean, some of their older stuff could get dark. I mean,
I know, I miss those days.
Like you were watching that Ichabod Crane, right?
Yeah,
and that one was pretty dark too, right?
It is pretty dark. I mean, but it's
supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why lore. But that's why I love it so much. I mean. But nowadays, I mean, they won't do shit like that nowadays.
Nah, I will digress. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. This is Disney we're talking about here. Fuck's sake.
I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to shut us?
The clothing that they had, I don't know if this is historically accurate or not, but it's like, these boys were wearing blouses. They were huge.
Yeah, well, I mean, they came over on pirate ships.
You're gonna...
Someone took my sister again. That's right, Steve. Someone took your sister.
Where's that tailor? This shirt needs to be taken in a bit.
I do like his... I mean, they go through the entire movie, and finally his soul is set free, and I love his ending line when his sister's spirit comes up, and she was like... Thackeray Binks, and she was like, where have you been? And he was like, you won't believe it. I had to wait 300 years for a virgin to light a candle.
It's like, dig.
I know. Dig. It's like as soon as he's walking off in the distance with his sister, he's like, burn!
Even Thackeray doesn't like Max.
Yeah, loser.
And he was a cat through the whole fucking movie.
Good luck with that virginity, bro.
Figure that out. You think Allison's gonna...
I've always thought that's one of the funniest lines in the entire movie. You're not gonna believe it, Emily. I had to wait 300 years for a virgin to light a candle.
Idiot over there. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Max.
But it's funny because I think Emily giggles. It's just like, whoa, hold everything here.
She probably doesn't even know what the hell a virgin is.
Yeah. Either that or she's like, yeah, that guy is a loser.
Like he's from Virginia? Is that what you're saying? He's wearing those cross trainers, for Christ's sake.
I mean, my God, man.
Have you lost your bearings? Cross trainers in the middle of a forest?
Cross trainers in the fall?
Jesus.
You live in a mountainous territory, man.
Get some Merrills, man. The witches, I think they're the good combination of spooky and funny. Nah, they're not spooky at all.
No, they're not spooky. I do love I like the scene that I was telling you about when they see the paved road and
they think it's like a river.
Yeah, and she pushes Bette Midler pushes Sarah Jessica Parker onto it, and she's like, and she was like, oh no, it's fine. And she was like, it is a road. And I'm like, how the hell do you know what a road is?
A road.
And dead for 300 years. I mean, come on. Those came along later. It'd be like a trail or a path easily, but you can't be like, oh, it's a road made out of asphalt. Aha. I'd be like, now I know you're full of shit. We
need to confer with the Google machines.
I know.
It's like, all right, 300 carried it to 330 years ago. What were roads called? Just to make sure that it is historically accurate. But we like poking holes wherever we can. We're making Swiss cheese out of this film.
I like it when they trap them in the oven for the pottery class, and they set them on fire, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we won, ha ha ha, but nobody literally stuck around to make sure. Like, I mean, the ladies were in there just basically enjoying a sauna.
They were pretty dumb. Like, the fact that Max takes the lighter inside their house, and there's sprinkler system?
Yeah.
What's a sprinkler system?
I know. I guess it would have to be something to...
I mean, the place is in the middle of nowhere. I'm really surprised they had indoor plumbing.
No, I mean, yeah, that just goes to what you were just saying. I mean, just poking holes in this entire thing, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, the whole point was they've been gone for 300 years. There's been many advancements in technology. They don't understand the concept of sprinkler system. Like, why would it be raining inside of the building?
Yeah.
So, of course, they're going to believe it's acid rain or whatever, rain of death.
Well, I mean, he does have that cheesy line where he's like, I am the bringer of rain or whatever, and then just pops the sprinkler system, which is funny because he could have just, like, hit it and broke it, and the same thing exactly would have happened. He didn't have to really use a lighter.
He made fire with his hand, though, so...
Yeah, it's still lame. Doing lame-o things.
He does lame-o things throughout the movie. But I don't... the one thing that bothered me, initially when they wake up, they're older because they need to take the souls or whatever they're stealing from the children, their essence, I guess, to make them young, appear young again. But the one witch, and forgive me for not remembering the actress's name. Do you remember now?
Kathy Najimy?
That's the one.
Yeah.
So she's got her tongue out in like most of the movie, at least in the beginning.
Yeah.
And she does this crooked thing with her mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry. Witchy? No, sister. Sorry. Sorry, Benny.
Sorry, sister.
But then, like, it's not as blatant or forced once they consume the child and get young again.
Yeah.
That part was just weird. But the one thing about Sarah Jessica Parker is she did make an attractive witch, but in real life, she's always reminded me of a witch, and I don't think it has anything to do with this movie. I don't know what it is. I think it's just her face.
Yeah, I think... I mean, there are so many things about this movie that, I mean, if you actually look at it and take in and think it's hysterical, I mean, it's hysterical for a number of reasons. I mean, especially when you kind of read about certain things. Like, you know, you have Gary Marshall, who plays the one guy that's giving out candy, but he's dressed as the devil and has his house all decorated. And the Sanderson sisters see him and they're like, oh my God, master. Like, aha. And he thinks it's just the bee's knees,
right?
That they call him master. But his wife in the movie is played by his real life sister, Penny Marshall, which I think is...
That's not creepy.
Yeah, it's not creepy. I mean, but at the same, like, you know, they don't do anything...
No, they don't do anything romantic.
Yeah, like they don't kiss each other or anything like that. So, I mean, it's kind of funny in a way, but at the same time, it's like you literally could have found any other actress.
Anybody
in the world to play your wife. But you had to go to the real life sister and be like, hey, we need you to be his wife. I mean, and both of them were like, yeah, okay, that works. So it'd just be like, what? So it's just like
incest.
Yeah. So little things like that. But I mean, and then, but I like when he was like, the master, like, and when she sits up and she has all like the little curlers in her hair, and then Kathy Najimy's just like, oh, he married Medusa. Look at the snakes. So,
you'd pointed out the guy that was the bus driver.
Yes,
the one that's a bubble. I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
He must be 60s, 70s now.
I think I read he's 68. in real life.
But he's like jacked.
He is. I mean, and good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah. I mean, please.
Not everybody lets themselves go.
Yeah. I mean, God, brother, you keep it up.
Keep doing the thing. Do
he realized.
Do your stuff.
He realized. He was like, man, I just been sitting at this freaking wheel of this bus, and I just been letting myself go.
Yep. He's like, Sarah Jessica Parker gave me blue balls after sitting on my lap. Yep. So
I'll show her.
Yep. She'll see what she's missing.
So you have that, and I do like that they try to get the cops' attention, and they tell him, they're like, yeah, you know, he lit the black flame candle, and I love that Danny's right there, and she's like, yeah, and he's a virgin.
So
just kind of
dude
like,
gets off his motorcycle, and he's like,
is that true?
You mean to tell me that for 17 years you've kept it in your pants?
Yeah,
ain't no way.
No, but I think that's funny. It was like, all right, you guys just get out of here. And like they go running off, and then that what looks like a prostitute comes out of like a liquor store, and she's like, who was that, Eddie? And he's like, nothing, just kids yanking my chain.
But it's funny because this lady looks like 20 years his senior or something. So,
yeah.
So
like they get on the motorbike, and he's just like, they thought I was a real cop. Losers.
But I was like,
enjoy trick-or-treating.
I was like, someone's robbing the grave.
I know. Someone's robbing the cradle, too. My God.
At the same time.
So, yeah. So, like, little things like that just make the movie classic.
Yeah. I mean, it is nostalgic, even though the movie itself may be kind of cheesy. And I think that was kind of the intention. It wasn't meant to be taken too seriously. And like the zombie, Billy, that they bring back from the dead.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he's got his mouth sewed up the entire time, and they think that he's a bad zombie.
Yeah.
And the entire time, he just wants to mouth off at Winnie.
Exactly. His
hag, bitch, wench, you are the death trollop of Satan.
I've been waiting 300 years to say that.
I do like that she told him, she's like, I killed you once, I can kill you again.
But it is funny because, like,
whatever.
He does that like 10 times, I think.
Yeah.
Chicks can do stuff now.
But I do like that. And I mean, I guess I've never really noticed. I mean, I've noticed, but I've just never really paid attention. But he... You know, he tells off Winnie and everything, and then he goes walking off with Max. And as he walks up to where Allison and Danny are, Danny grabs that huge tree limb, and he's like, no, he's a good zombie. And then Danny's just like walks over, and she's like, hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
It's like, oh, we're totally BFFs now.
We're going to give each other manis and petties later.
So, I mean, it's just funny to think about. It's like, oh, really? It's just that shift in dynamic?
Right.
Where it's like nowadays you'd be like, oh, no, don't worry. He's a good zombie. And you'd be like, yeah, okay. You say so.
It is weird,
Still
though.
Got my eye on you, Billy.
There's a couple weird moments between Danny and Max. Like, when Max starts bitching about, like, I hate it here. Like, I just want to go home. I want to go back home. And she's like, newsflash. Like, this is your home now.
Yeah.
And that whole thing. And then he's like, what does he say? He says something because he was pissed off at her. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's okay. I'm going to be the nice big brother now. I'm going to make a face and make you laugh.
Yeah, I think that was when they were trick-or-treating.
They were.
Yeah, and like he gets all pissed off and he was like, I hate it here. So like, he's crying like a little 5-year-old girl.
And he's like, get out of my life.
Yeah. And then she just runs off and like falls down in this hay thing. And he realizes like, I probably shouldn't have said that.
It's like, drama queen.
I know. I'm sorry, Danny. It's like, come on, we'll go trick-or-treating. She's like, no, I just want to go home. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if she just rolled over and punched him right in the face.
Yeah.
So take this.
She clearly wears the pants in their siblingship.
Yeah.
But the other thing was when they got to Allison's house and he's talking about I can't wear a dress like that because I don't have any, what did you call them, Max? Yabos.
Yeah.
She's like,
Max loves your yabos. And
she's like, shut up.
Huh? I mean, but then you have to. I mean, but at that point, you just kind of have to own it and be like, well, who wouldn't?
They're pretty nice.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. But then afterwards, they're gonna have their own little conversation. Like, how long were you in my closet? What else did you see me do?
But it's funny because you don't. I never really heard him say anything about her yabos.
He never did.
Yeah, so I mean that to me is just all purely made up.
I feel like she just hangs out in his room all the time.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yep. Fact check.
Yep. All right, now listen up, Disney. I've already poked holes in your little theory here about, Hocus Pocus.
Trying to think of what else. Memorable scenes. How many times did they have to kill these witches? Because they put them in that oven.
Yeah, it was in the oven. And then I do like that they called him out at the dance. But, I mean, given their position, they could have just been like, and she did. She just played it off like, oh, yeah, well, thanks for the introduction. And, of course, every adult's not going to sit here and think, well, these ladies are 300 years old.
These are the real Sanderson sisters. Mr. Sanderson.
So everybody is just like, oh, okay, it's just part of an act.
It's part of the act, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how they play it off.
They put a spell on you.
Yeah.
And now you're gone.
Yep. I didn't even know that much of the song.
Sorry. Sherry Dutchy. I digress.
But then
they get burned up, and then obviously when they get turned to stone at the end, but they think they're gonna get killed. Everyone, because there's the scene back in their house where they shine that light through the.
No, what it was they opened the book because they were looking for a spell to bring Thackeray Binks back to being a real boy.
The
book let off like the aura of where it was.
Well, that's how they found them. But when they were in their house, and I think they were shining the headlights or something through the window, and they think that it was sunlight.
Oh yeah, no, because he was like, oh yeah, he goes, well, I have something that can defeat you, and they're like, what? And he was like, science, daylight savings time, and then that's when she's outside and puts on the headlights, making it look like the sun came up. So they think that they're in the middle of dying.
Proving once again that they're stupid.
Yes.
Because
stupid witches.
Clearly they're not in pain.
Yeah.
Just like with the sprinklers going off. Dumb. There is some funny dialogue from like Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker. They have weird.
I know, because I'm trying to think of what she said to Max. Bette Midler says to Max, but then he just says something, and she was like, "Yeah, okay, dude." But the way she says it, it's always been so funny.
Yeah, it's like clearly Winnie, she's like the lead.
Yeah,
she's the leader of the two. The other two witches are just dumb.
Yeah,
and the one thing that I will say about the sequel is you get more of their backstory.
Okay. All right, then I will have to definitely watch this. I haven't watched it yet, so I'll definitely have to watch it.
Right, so you get to see them, what led up to them being, yeah, I heard it too.
Jesus, what was that?
Clearly your refrigerator's haunted.
Hey, stay out of my beer.
Priorities.
I don't care how long you've been hunting this place.
That's the one rule.
Yep.
But like they mess with one another, and whenever Winnie bids their command or respect or whatever, it's just like sorry,
yeah,
sorry, Winnie. And Sarah, I don't remember the witches' names. We did a horrible job.
I know. I was gonna say I know Winifred. And that's pretty much it because, but she always referred to the other one like
sisters.
Yeah, she always referred to them as sisters, but they always called her Winnie. So, I don't know. So I've just never paid attention to it.
Yeah, because her name is Winifred.
Yeah. But, there's that. And then, at the very end, like when the sun finally does come up and they realize, oh, we haven't consumed any souls. Yeah. Any souls, then we're Yep. Nope. This
I
is
fucking knew it.
What?
Sarah's name was Sarah in the movie.
God dang, double darn.
And Kathy Najimy
Is Kathy?
is Mary.
Mary. Anne and Joseph. God darn it.
But you got Sarah. She's just obsessed with like, I want to play with him.
Yeah.
Like when
Okay, calm down, pedo.
It was showing when it did the flashback from 300 years prior, Thackeray, like she wanted to play with him.
Yeah.
She likes the young boys, apparently.
That she does.
That's a given.
Go on.
She likes eating spiders, but she doesn't take anything seriously, and she doesn't even pay attention half the time. Because there's the one scene where Winifred is trying to explain to them, we have one night to consume the children so we can be alive forever or whatever. Yeah. If we wait too long and the sun rises, then that's it. We're going to turn to stone and dust and poof. And Sarah's just like, what? Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
I literally explained this. Like,
I know.
a moment
every
ago.
every time I see it, I just think of, but why male models?
Yeah.
So what, are you serious? I just told you the entire thing. Like, oh, right.
Cool. But I mean, that's what they were supposed to be. They were dumb, and which is why they follow her, I guess. And they don't have. They can fly on a broom, but outside of that, I never witnessed any magic coming from either of those two.
No. I mean, and the only thing that I ever saw Winifred do, aside from
shoot lightning out of her fingers,
just shoot the lightning, and that was pretty much it.
Like, she did lift Max up from the ground up onto the wall. She's like, you there?
Yeah, but the other I don't think they really knew any type of magic or anything like that.
Everything came from her. Like, I know she had this connection with the book.
Yeah.
And, like, she was able to get the book to come to her, and she can flip open to specific pages without, touching it. But outside of that, the other two, they were just, how do they even qualify as witches?
It was
because
comedic relief.
That's it.
Yeah.
it's
like, I can read a spell too, okay?
Well, they turned Thackeray into a cat.
Yeah.
Binksy. What was weird is he couldn't talk as like when they first transformed him, but like 300 years later, now he can.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
I mean, I guess you learn a lot in 300 years, and then, but I do like that his dad, like the cat's trying to, go around his dad because that's Thackeray's dad. But I do like the dad. He's like, away, beast. It's a cat.
Meow.
It's a cat. Out of my way, beast.
Get out of my. It's
not like a lion or anything.
Tiny little fucking feline, man.
Exactly.
No, Thackeray.
Oh gosh. It makes me wonder, like, as soon as like his spirit was set free and he goes off, if his dad's on him, he's like, well, I feel like a horse's patoot.
You mean I kicked you for nothing?
Well, I mean, obviously I kicked you for something. Look what happened to your sister.
You shouldn't have been rubbing on my leg like that. It's starting to freak me out.
So this has been a good one. I've enjoyed this one.
This is interesting. There's a lot of other stuff that, happens in this movie, but we don't need to get into all that because that's not what we're about, baby.
Yeah.
We're just about appreciating the film and
you better
getting
you
to appreciate it back at us.
Yep.
Just make sure you clean up afterwards. There was one thing, though, that I did think of is when Max first gets home from school and he's pissed off, and he's had his shoes taken from him.
Yeah.
And
the mom.
They're unpacking. Like, mom and dad are unpacking. And I think dad's got like a milk frother or something in his
something
hand.
like that.
And Max comes in a haste. And he's like...
He's in a tissy.
He is.
Yeah.
You could pretty much see that storm cloud.
Yeah.
But they're asking him how his day was, and he's like, "That sucks." And his dad is like, "Hey, watch your mouth."
Yeah,
he's like, "Watch your mouth, son."
Yeah, I hate it here. Why did we have to move? And then his mom pointed out, she's like, he wasn't wearing shoes. He's like, it must be some form of protest.
Damn liberals.
I don't know what type of form of protest it would be, but I mean, it would be hysterical. Be like, you know what? I'm going to punish myself by taking my shoes off.
It's the teenage
I'll show you.
Teenage boys equivalent of burning bras.
Yeah, I hope that you people are prepared to buy me socks.
How about that? Our son's a hippie. And that is Hocus Pocus.
Yep.
Way to end on a positive note.
So I know what my last words about this episode are going to be.
Go on.
Broom ho.
Oh, yes. Yes. I can't believe I forgot about the broom hoe. We always, and we've mentioned this before, that we watch the movies with the captions on because it may bring light to things that we may have missed before, and we're old and hard of hearing. But we noticed in one part, when they were summoning the broom, they said, broom ho.
Yep.
And it just came to me like, you're not a witch. You're just a broom hoe. And you guys might not find that as funny as I do, but I'm throwing it out in the podcast universe.
Yep. And if you don't find it funny, then grow up and be a child.
Figure it out. All right. Well, once again, I'm sorry for making everybody wait for another episode, but I had family matters to take care of.
Yep.
And we won't make you wait that long for our next episode.
Yep. And we are all glad to have you back, Morgan.
Thank you.
Yep.
Glad to be back. I did miss my bed, I'll tell you that much. But I digress. This is the 5th time I've had to digress in this episode. Jesus. All right, everybody. Well, we hope you enjoyed this one, just like we hope you enjoy all of our other ones. Until next time.
Quotable Podcast out.
Ooh.
Broom ho.